I'm just trying to sell some verses and some. Then we protesting the truth. I'm trying to show the unity, but what's the use?
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Damian Lillard talked about his clutch gene. He said, quote, "I never think there's a game that I can't take control of. When I'm out there, I feel how hard the defense is trying to stop me, regardless of how I'm shooting the ball. I want to show them why they should be worried and why they should be on edge." Brian?
Yeah, Allie, always a threat. Thanks for that. So a look at our starters for the Heat. We've got Paul George. Kobe Bryant is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Banchero. And for Utah,
think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
it'll be the Heat off the tip. Rose against Lillard. Rose, the pass to Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season, and the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
The first one falls. So hits one and misses one at the line. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Now here's Bryant and Carroll. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
George outside. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
So Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Rose against Lillard. Pass to Billups. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. Here's Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Bryant. Rose outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
They set the screen. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Bryant. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Garnett. Second chance shot. Cousins gets the bucket.
Proven strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Banchero. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Cousins. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And Walton pulls it down. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Rose outside. Off the mark there with a three. For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. With the step back. Lillard passes to Dinwiddie. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open play.
Rose outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Bryant gets it to go.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Utah trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The three, here's Lillard. Knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Rose. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
A nice shot by Lillard.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc.
Bryant, the pass to Rose. Over Lillard. Again, the Heat score.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Billups, covered by Bryant. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Rose, the pass to George. Pass to Bryant. The three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Lillard. To the inside. Dinwiddie, right side. Here's Billups. The three is up. No good. George against Cousins. George outside. Pass to Rose. Here's Banchero. Got it from about 16 feet. Banchero's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 6. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Bryant. Rose has got 8.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Here's Lillard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Here's Rose. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bryant. There's the three. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. Here's Billups. Up top, Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Garnett, he nails it, and we're tied.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Rose. to the middle. Here's Walton. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Lillard up top, guarded by Rose. Here's Garnett. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from deep. From deep, Rose gets the 3 to fall. He's got 11.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Rose. He's got 11. Pass to Walton. Rose against Lillard. Kicks it out to Bryant. Puts one up from 19. And there's another one for the Heat. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Here's Billups. After the basket by Miami. George with a steal. Here's Bryant. It's tipped. Pass to Rose. Second chance effort. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
That one misses. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
Pass to Danley. Aldridge with it. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Aldridge. Shooting. 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Aldridge. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Ilgauskas. And here's Lillard. He's got 14 on target from range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Marion from the arc. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Lillard outside. Oh, again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
Pass to Haslam. Smith, he's checked in for Utah.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Jazz, J.R. Smith.
Tries to keep it alive. Here's Boozer. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Aldridge. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Well, LaMarcus is so good with those feet right there. Excellent there in the catch-and-shoot situation.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Now Redick. Shot to stop the run. Boozer grabs the board. They set a pick. Smith outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's Utah with a three.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Redick. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you drop one on J.J. Redick, he's going to find a way to stand outside the arc and pay you back.
The three, Smith. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Utah leading. Pass to Danley. Charity stripe shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first personal foul.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
First free throw is good. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Derrick Rose. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's George in at the 3 slot. Now here's Rose. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Utah shooting 56% today. Pass to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Heat. Rose outside. George outside from deep three-point range. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
3 points.
Rose has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Garnett. Cousins finds Smith. Pass to Garnett. It's stolen. George outside. No good on the triple. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Lillard's checked in for Smith. And Caro's checked in for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 8. Pass to Rose. Goes up at the elbow. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. Cousins with it. Now here's Lillard. Guarded by Rose. Dinwiddie outside. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 23 points.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
It's George on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Banchero. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Garnett. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Jazz again can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
2 shots.
That one falls for Rose. And so Rose knocks them both down. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Lillard, give him 23. Pass to Cousins. Lillard outside. Cousins with a screen on Rose. 5 on the clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Rose with it. And here's Bryant. Here's Banchero. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The 15-footer. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Danley. Pass to Cousins. Lillard against Rose. Dinwiddie outside. Cousins with a screen on George. Dinwiddie passes to Cousins. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Cousins has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, his body is a huge advantage for him, and Cousins uses it so well. First couple steps are pretty quick for a guy his size.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Danley. Pass to Garnett. Here's Danley. Fades. Garnett no good. Miami trailing. Rose outside. Bryant a screen on Lillard. With some arc. Here's the 3. Bryant no good. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the 2nd. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Cousins. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the 2nd. Bryant outside. Back to Rose. Now Bryant. Clock at 6. Danley grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Lillard. Dinwiddie with it. George defending. And he jams it home with authority.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Preseason coming your way. Let's hear you make some noise.
And so here is Miami. Here's Rose. He's got 14. Pass to Banchero. To the paint. Count the basket. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Billups. Good D by Rose. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Walton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Miami, Bill Walton. Shooting 1.
Utah leading. Now here's Lillard. 25 points in the game. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Walton. Rose outside. Pass to George. 4-3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
4-3.
Rose has got 7 assists in the game. Utah with the ball. Here's Billups. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Here's Bryant. Miami again with the bucket.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Rose against Lillard. Double team on Lillard. Pass to Garnett. Over Ben Carroll. Garnett no good. The Heat have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Now Rose, defended by Lillard. 18 feet out, and there's another one for the Heat.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Here's Billups. Lillard outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Up top, Bryant. Billups with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Double team on Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
And he drops it first.
And you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
George hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Billups. 6 points for him. The 3-ball. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
George outside. They set the pick. The three is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Lillard, tightly guarded. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Pass to Haslam. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Billups. 9 points in the game. Down low. Lillard up top. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the right side. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. And the bucket is good. There's 1:17 left in the half. Lillard outside. To the inside. Pass to Billups. Lillard outside. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. Utah gets it back. Ilgauskas. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Jazz making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
Team foul. At the line for Utah, 21, Ilgauskas. One shot.
One shot.
Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Redick for 3. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Boozer. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Smith right side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Miami has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Marion. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pure from three-point range. Utah leading. Now Smith. Here's Billups. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And he drops it in from the low post. Aldridge has got 7 points.
The attacking, aggressive mindset. You get it right there from Aldridge. In that area, he's focused, and he scored.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. With 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Utah with the ball. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Rose. Lillard passes to Cousins. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
And Cousins getting better and better at working the screen and roll situations, diving towards the basket after giving the hard screen.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Kobe Bryant, Paul George out there with Banchero. Then there's Derrick Rose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Oh, wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Rose knocks them both down. Well, the Jazz shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Rose, the pass to George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Cousins finds Lillard. No good from outside. Miami shooting 56% today. Rose against Lillard. Inside. Cousins with the steal. Here's Garnett. Shoots over Bryant, and there's another one for the Jazz.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And George with the jam.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lillard against Rose. From deep. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Bryant, the pass to Rose. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Miami, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And so Rose knocks them both down. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lillard against Rose. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. And George launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Heat. And he gets the bucket. Bryant's got 14 points for the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rose left side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Bryant outside. Over Cousins. That one a little long. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Lillard. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Drops in the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 42. Bryant with it. Pass to George. Here's Banchero. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The jump hook. Rebounded by Cousins. Utah's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. From the high post, Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bryant, no good. Utah's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. And again, it's Utah.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Rose against Lillard. Floats one. And Rose with the layup. Rose has got 22.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Lillard. To the wing on the left. Back to Cousins. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Lillard. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That free throw misses.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
And he's good on the second. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Haslam. Bryant with it. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Dinwiddie outside. Now Aldridge. Back to Dinwiddie. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Smith, he's checked in for Utah. And Miami with a change here too. Redick, he's checked in for Bryant. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Marion. Out to the wing. Shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Goes to John Marion.
Utah's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Danley. He's got 6. Aldridge with a screen on Redick. Here's Danley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Jazz, Adrian Dantley. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. The Heat have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Marion. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 5.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Danley. He's got 7. Aldridge with a screen on Redick. Pass to Aldridge. The Jazz with another miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Marion. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. Dinwiddie left side. Soft touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 8.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Marion. Four on the clock. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
There's a screen, and here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Redick outside. Pass to Marion. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Redick's got his second basket on the night.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Miami, Bob Cousy at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Utah leading. And Utah calls time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Take the ball and get out of your seat for your Utah Jazz. Get live.
On defense, the Heat. Smith outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Danley. Here's Boozer. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Jazz lead by 8.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Marion. 11 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Marion, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Utah has possession. 6-point lead. The 3, Smith. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 6.
JR still has some shaky, shifty handles. That time rips through the defense with his ball handling.
Redick outside. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Redick's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Aldridge. Miami grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
15 foul. At the line for the Heat, Bob Cousy, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Smith. He's got 6.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Redick. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bryant outside. Rose against Lillard. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. They led by as many as 18. And for the Heat, we've got Banchero. Derrick Rose is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Paul George. Here's Walton, defended by Lillard. Rose outside. Back to George. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 8 assists here tonight.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
Now here's Lillard. From the high post. They get the rebound. Here's Boozer. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Boom! He jams it straight down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Bryant, the pass to Rose. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by Garnett. For Utah, they've got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Lillard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Shots blocked. Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Banchero. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. he's getting the ball. But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Rose. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Cousins, the pass to Lillard. Back to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, Cousins does not mess around in the post. When he's got that kind of positioning, he's going to ram it home.
Here's Rose. Boozer grabs the board. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Garnett. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. From the top of the key, off the left rim and out. For Utah, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Now here's Bryant. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Bryant's got 20 points.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Billups. Lillard outside. Pass to Boozer. Tipped away. George with a steal. Here's Banchero. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Lillard got a good look. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Walton. Here's Banchero. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Garnett. Offline with a 3. George passes to Rose. 18 feet out. Tries again. And he lays it in. 19 points in the game.
You love any found points. That's like coins in the couch. And PG just got rich.
Back to Lillard. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Billups, covered by Bryant. Pass to Billups, puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's George. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, Paul George can play in the supportive role, and then he can do things like that where he just decides to take over.
Pulls it. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
And Allie, thank you for that. Lillard against Rose. And he's going for the oop here. And George with the jam.
Paul George has the touch to score from everywhere.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Lillard against Rose. And it's stolen by Rose.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. The Jazz have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Lillard against Bryant. Lillard passes to Dinwiddie. Now Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Rose. Makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Lillard with the ball. From deep. Kept alive. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 5.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Lillard against Rose. Into the lane. He's off on the layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Billups. Now here's Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Inside. Here's Bryant. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Lillard. And here's Cousins. Dinwiddie outside. This one for 3. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Walton. Rose outside. Pass to Bryant. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Bryant's got 22 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Lillard outside. To the inside. Here's Cousins. And Walton pulls it down. Miami trailing. George outside. Rebound, Utah. And he's going for the lob. And Cousins throws it down.
there's a nice connection between Cousins and what they're doing in terms of throwing him the ball at the rim. Outstanding at knowing when to jump and how to finish.
Now here's Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Miami, Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Lillard against Bryant. Pulls up on the wing. Lillard can't get it to go. Well, the Heat's shooting around 53% in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third team foul. At the line for the Heat, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good for Bryant.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Cousins. Here's Garnett. Here's Dinwiddie. George defending. There's a screen. Here's Billups. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Garnett.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
For 3, here's Lillard. And they recover it. And Walton pulls it down. The Heat shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, this is a tough moment, even for George, but it's a chance to show us he's got ice in his veins.
So he gets them both.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Utah shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Carroll, money.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Lillard. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Rose. It falls!
He did it again. Rose is no stranger to coming up huge with the game on the line.
And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 1. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
The Utah Jazz break it.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Utah calls time here. They're down by 1. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Seven seconds left in the fourth. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Lillard against Rose. From 18 feet away. Oh, offline. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for the Heat, Whopper. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. unable to get the second one. Rose against Lillard. Pass to Cousins. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And you got to know the ball is going to Cousins. I mean, when the game is tight, that's the guy they want to have deliver.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. George for three. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Rose with it. Kobe Bryant is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Paul George, and it's Haslam in at the 4. Rose against Cousins. George for three. A rebound by the Jazz. Cousins has got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Garnett. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Lillard against Rose. To three, George. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. George has got 28 points for the game. Utah trailing here. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Count it. Here's Rose. He shoots it. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18. Here's Danley. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Garnett. To the paint. Stolen by Bryant. In transition. Here they come. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Here's Danley. Lillard outside. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 56 in the game.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Bryant outside. From deep, Rose. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Almost converts despite the contact.
At the line for Utah, Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Make some noise. Get out of your seats for your Utah Jazz.
George, and it's good from the elbow. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Go ahead and lead him, Paul George. Stepping up, huge shot at this moment in the game.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
And you know what time it is, Jazz fans. Let's get loud right now for your Jazz Breaker next group.
We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Danley, covered by Bryant. Pass to Lillard, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Rose for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Dinwiddie against George. And he lobs it up to the rim. Danley gets the bucket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Miami has gone 1 for 4 from three-point range here in overtime. On the wing, Bryant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Bryant's got 27 points. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to go during this overtime period. Rose against Lillard. Over Rose. Goes back up. There's the block. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated. Able to shut it down with authority.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Bryant outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Danley. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Bryant. Puts it up. Oh, he nails it!
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Utah has possession. Here's Lillard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It just has gotten to the point where you expect Lillard to make everything at the end of games.
Lillard at the line for 2.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
All eyes on Lillard. But you can tell he isn't feeling the pressure. I mean, just incredible focus.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Lillard to the middle. Garnett. Yes!
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 27 seconds left to play in overtime.
Want to hear you all.
there.
Damian Lillard, 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Damian Lillard, 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Miami, Derrick Rose. At the line for 2. Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
And the veteran Rose going to the stripe. Now, he's comfortable shouldering the pressure when the spotlight is on him.
He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. Utah calls timeout. They're down by 2. 23 seconds left in OT. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Three seconds left in overtime. Here's Lillard. Pass to Cousins. Five to shoot. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over George. Missed it. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.